Hello, Amanda. This is Sherry.
And Jeff.
Hello.
Hi.
And here's Polly too. And we are going to sing you a song, aren't we, Jeff?
Yes, we are. Are you ready, Sherry?
Oh, yes, I am. Here's your note.
Wonderful.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amanda. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip. Oh.
Take care. God bless. Have a lovely day.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy 30th, Amanda. Have a great time and get lots of lovely prezzies, and we loved having you.
Thanks for a great holiday. We've really enjoyed having you both with us. Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday!
Happy 30th birthday from Cyprus!
Happy birthday, Amanda. I celebrate this day with you because I saw you come into this world. Your little hands and legs moving so fast, you were already on your first hike, and so our journey began. I tried to get you to say Debbie, but you'd say no, Daddy, so I asked, who am I going to be then? And you answered, Babu, and it stuck like glue. Christmas and Easter were my favorite holidays with you. I love seeing you play sports and Irish dance, seeing river dance with Michael Flatley in the second row, as well as the World Series games. We went to 3 games at Angel Stadium and they won the World Series. We rocked the Rally Monkey that year. I loved going to Carlsbad last year, and I love that you live life to the fullest. Cheers, and here's to many more. I love you. You'll be in my heart always. Aunt Babu.
Turn it on.
Dad! Daddy!
Hi, Wendy. I miss you guys. And happy birthday!
Woo! See you soon. Man cook. Bye.
Amanda, happy birthday! Woo! I hope you're having the most fabulous day and that you're being spoiled rotten. I wish I could be there, but I know you'll celebrate accordingly anyway. It was so lovely to see you this summer for hiking. I know it hasn't happened yet, but when you see this, it will, and it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait. And it was great. It was excellent. Yes. Anywho's, I will leave you some wisdoms. When life gives you lemons, grab the gin, or some wine. Anywho's, sending all my loves. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Mandy!
Hi Amanda, just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. I can't believe it's been so many years since that brunch that we had at the House of Blues, and you've been on all these amazing adventures. I was so glad that I could share some of them with you, like skydiving with your dad. And just want to say, from someone who's leaving their 30s, that the dirty 30s is a great time. Can't wait to hear all the things you're going to get up to. Wishing you a very happy 30th. Pardon.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh no, I think I kicked one. George made this for you in the lounge at the airport, in the kids section. So we are currently filming this video. Really, I think it's because he just wanted to play with the toys. Okay, happy birthday, Amanda.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Amanda's mama, and I have to say, she was an amazing baby, although she never liked to sleep much because she loved the world so much. She needed to explore and always be awake. She didn't like to take naps. Funny about Amanda, She used to roll everywhere she wanted to get. She never crawled. Then one day, she got up and started walking, just out of the blue. Amanda has been so fun, and I am so lucky to be her mama. She is so smart, so beautiful, inside and out. She is a joy to the world. Everyone who knows her just loves her. She has wonderful friends, an amazing Daddy Ray, Mimi and Papa, and Alana, and Aunt Deborah June, Aunt Babu, and her friends, Stephanie and Kim, and of course, Prince Jake. She has a wonderful life. She soars through life. Anything she decides she wants to do, she gets it done. However, if I wanted her to do something, that was a different story. Always wanted Amanda to play the piano, and I bugged her and bugged her. She never wanted to practice. Every time she'd go to a competition, she'd win anyway. One day, we go to a competition, and they had these special dancers there. They were Irish dancers, and they just took over. She saw Irish dancing, and that was it. We were Irish dancing several days a week and every weekend. Always wonderful with sports, so talented, and just had so much fun. Amanda soars through life. She really does. And I just love her so much. I am the luckiest person on earth to be Amanda's mama. There's no doubt in my mind about that. And I know anyone who knows Amanda is better for it. I love you, Amanda, more than life. I hope you have the happiest of birthdays.
Hi Amanda, happy birthday. Kia ora koutou, kia ora no mai haere mai, aloha. Hope I've got this right. Haole la hanau. Happy birthday. Hey, so I just went down to Raumati Beach because I wanted to record this on the beach, you know, from one beach to another on your birthday, from Aotearoa to Hawaii. But I got down there and it was horrendous wind. And surf and couldn't hear anything I said, so I'm back home unfortunately inside. Hey, I just wanted to say very, very happy birthday whenever the special day is. I hope you have a really wonderful time with family and friends. It has been such a delight to meet you and get to know you a little bit, and I'm just so delighted that you and Jake have chosen to call New Zealand home for this last while. I think New Zealand is a much better place having you guys in it, and I know you've really connected to different parts of the South Island and the land, which is obviously such a special place for all of us. So my little birthday gift to you is one of my favourite poems about New Zealand from one of our great Central Otago poets, Brian Turner. So it's called Through. Through. You give out and you take back, and gradually you're absorbed into the land that absorbs you. Imperceptible's the word that divines the movement of shadows extending or withdrawing from the gullies where tussocks congregate and nod assent when mountain winds begin to talk. And all through, whatever happens, whatever evolves, rock outcrops crane from the ridgelines and take what comes. and what comes together, one way or another. Whatever you do and wherever you go goes with you till you're through. So have a great celebration, Amanda. I would have loved to have been there with you, but unfortunately I didn't get an invite. So yeah, awkward. But save some cake for me and give my love to everyone. You're a very special person and very loved. So hold those family and friends super close and celebrate. Ciao ciao from New Zealand.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Hi Amanda, just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing time celebrating this milestone, and see you in a few weeks when you get back. So we can smash out some of these. Yeah! Bye!
Happy birthday, Fuel. It's your fuel. I can't believe you are turning 30. Happy birthday. I was reminiscing through photos and memories and just thinking about the last decade of being friends, and so many amazing things come to mind. We met exactly 11 years and 4 months ago on April 18th, 2008. And I'm forever grateful for that night because it not only led me to you and our friendship, but over the last, 11 years, there's so many amazing things that I hold close to my heart. They all involve you, and I'm just so grateful and appreciative of that. Going back and reminiscing through photos and memories, it kind of resonated with me that we've been there for each other's big moments, big milestone birthdays, moves, graduations, and then all the fun little things too, like the Cascade Nights, Coachella, the LA Nights, Del Taco runs, sleepovers, the Anna Lounge, Knoxville, my house on Naples. We have done so many fun things, just genuinely fun things. And I thank you for that. I thank you for being, part of my life over the last 11 years. And thank you for sparking something in me, adventure, and always wanting to do stuff and always wanting to explore. I'm so proud of you and the life that you are building with, traveling and all the fun things that you're doing. You're inspiring, and, I see everything that you're doing, and you're sparking adventure and excitement in everyone that you meet, and that's really you. We're all so grateful to have an Amanda in our lives, and I'm eternally grateful to have my fuel. No matter where we are in the world, I just want you to know that I'm always thinking about you, and I always love you, and I'm always there for you and supporting you. And I think another thing that I just love about our friendship is that no matter what, we'll always pick up where we left off, and that's really rare. So I'm raising my glass to you, and I'm cheersing to your birthday, and cheers to so many amazing more adventures, and hopefully we'll get to have a few more adventures around the world together. That's my hope. But I just wanted to wish you such a happy birthday and just tell you how much you mean to me and that I love you so much. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mandy. Happy birthday. You're too long there. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Amanda. Happy 30th birthday. Can you freaking believe that we're in our 30s now? We're all slowly growing up and getting older, and that you're doing all of the amazing things living in New Zealand. I hope you're having the most amazing time. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you, but at very least what I can do is send you a video message to say happy birthday, and that when you are back in the States, we will obviously all get back together and celebrate with you. So I'm sending you all my love here from Taco Bell, and I hope to see you very soon. Have a happy birthday, and I love you.
Angelo, quit moving. You know I have to finish hemming up Amanda's dress for her birthday party.
Happy birthday, Amanda!
I thought I saw you yesterday, but I didn't stop, cause you was walking the opposite way. I guess I could've shouted out your name, but even if it was you, I don't know what I would say. We could sit and reminisce about the old school, maybe share a cigarette, because we both fools. Chop it up and compare.
Happy birthday, Amanda!
Stress and setbacks, yeah, so you could tell me how hard you had it, and you could show me all the scars to back it. And we can analyze each complaint, break it down and explain these mistakes I make. I like to tangle up the strings of the puppetry, but you knew me back when I was a young.
Happy birthday, Amanda.
Types of light, and I've been meaning to ask you if I'm doing alright. Yesterday, was that you? Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause I miss you? Yesterday, was that you? Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause I miss you? I'm shook, I know, I pushed when I should've pulled. Took it all back if I could, I put that on my soul. And I would make it time.
Happy birthday, Amanda.
If you could block off a little time out to give it here. Since we went our separate paths, I've hit a couple of snags that remind me of the past. I can't front, I'm having a blast, but damned if I ain't afraid of how long it's gonna last. Sitting here wishing we could kick it. Give me your opinions, I do miss the criticisms. I didn't mean to be distant, make a visit. I wait up and keep the coffee brewing in the kitchen. But who am I joking with? There's no way that you and I will ever get to reopen it. It doesn't matter, this is more than love. And maybe if I'm lucky, get to see you out the corner of yesterday.
Amanda. Happy birthday, Amanda.
Happy birthday.
So, while we're in Hawaii,
we're getting white girl wasted.
Are you? Mia? Oh, yeah.
You on video. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Love you. Love you. Can't wait to see you. Hawaii, here we come.
Turn up, crew.
Happy birthday, Mandy! Happy 30th!
We miss you!
We love you!
Get down, get deeper and down, get down, get deeper and down. Saturday night, get down, deeper and down, get down, get deeper and down. Saturday night, get down, get deeper and down, get down, get deeper and down. Saturday night, get down, deeper and down, get down, get deeper and down. I'm not alone, no, you're not in my mind. You were the victim of your crime. I left you behind. Boy, you were a fool to treat me that way. I'm not gonna let you, I'm gonna forget you. There's nothing to say. You're a twisted lover. Yes, I'm telling on a superstar. That's what you are. But it was Saturday night. I knew the feeling was right. I didn't know we'd get so far. Get down, get deeper and down. Get down, get deeper and down. Saturday night, get down, deeper and down. Get down, get deeper and down. Saturday night, get down, get deeper and down. Get down, get deeper and down. Saturday night, get down, deeper and down. Get down, get deeper and down. Take it from me. You know I mean what I'm saying. Better watch out. You better rise up to my games display. He may have the looks, he may have the charm. But where does he go? What does he do when he's not in your arms? Keep your head up high. Don't you know you are the superfly? And that ain't no lie. Because it's Saturday night, we got a feeling it's right. Don't you know we'll get so high? Get down, get deep.
Mandy, happy birthday. I hope you're having an amazing day. I can't believe you've turned the big 3-0. So I'm sure you're having a great time. Just wanted to say it's been an absolute pleasure getting to know you over the last few years. I can't believe where time's gone. Hopefully I will get to see you soon, and obviously we'll keep in touch. But yeah, you're an incredible lady. It's been an absolute privilege getting to know you. I've had so many fun times in New Zealand, in Queenstown, and in Auckland, times that I will remember for the rest of my life. So take care, hopefully speak to you soon, and have a drink for me. Cheers, bye.
So tell me again, how long have you known Amanda, and why don't you want to be on camera?
Amanda and I have known each other for a long time. I was there for her through her dorky years. We used to be really close, but then I don't know, like, I couldn't take it anymore.
What do you mean you couldn't take it anymore?
You know, how do I say it? Well, it just became too embarrassing.
Embarrassing?
Yeah, we'd be out in public and she would hear something that just set her off. Some music that caused something in her head to snap or something. And she'd start jumping around like a crazy woman.
You mean she'd start dancing?
I guess so. Some Iranian dance or something like that.
It's Irish dancing.
Whatever.
Is that it? That seems shallow.
No, there's other stuff too. How much time do you have?
Tell me one more thing. I mean, you call yourself a friend.
Okay, there's tons of stuff. All the piercings, those gaudy prescription glasses, different color hair every other week. But if I had to pick one other thing, have you ever went out to eat with Amanda? The first time she did this, I literally shit myself. We're in this super nice restaurant, and our food comes out, and she takes her tooth out, for Christ's sake. Everyone was staring, she looked homeless. It was so embarrassing.
I think that's enough.
Happy 30th birthday, Amanda. See you never.
All right. Thank you. Goodbye.
Happy birthday, Sal, the big 3-0, chin chin.
You finally joined me in the 30s club. Whoop whoop! I hope you're having the most incredible time in Hawaii. By the time you watch this, we would have already had our cheeky little road trip, which I'm sure would have been fabulous. I'm so glad that I got to spend your 30th with you and we could all be together. And I hope you're enjoying Celebrations Take 2. So here's to 30 years of Sal. Lots of love. Bye.
Happy birthday, Amanda! From Bouchard Gardens on Vancouver Island. Happy birthday from Lake Louise.
If the silence takes you, then I hope it takes me too. So brothers, I'll hold you near, 'cause you're the only song I want to hear. A melody softly soaring through my atmosphere. A melody softly soaring through my atmosphere. A melody softly soaring through my atmosphere. A melody softly soaring through my atmosphere.
Hello, Trudy. Hello,
Hi
Ray.
there.
Hello, Olive. We're going to sing a song for you. It's a medley and we're going to sing it all together. 1, 2, 3, and show me the way to go. Get back and smile, smile, smile. And while the drinks are bad, look out to the smiles, girls, and style. Where once the eyes felt dirty, and there was just well. So you will always get me the whole get back and shine, see the gold smile. Woo! Yay!
Champion her best friend, excessive drinker, and good time gal. Amanda, this is your life.
Hi Mandy, happy birthday. Finally managed to get away from you for a few minutes to film this video at last. I hope you've had a great trip over the last few weeks and a great finish with all your family here in Hawaii. Happy 30th. Who knows where we're going to be next year. Lots of love.
Happy birthday from the Blue Mountains. I hope you've had a wonderful 30th birthday, Amanda. I
think you were 19 when we met. When I was living in LA, we had lunch in Long Beach over the 4th of July weekend. I don't think I ever could have imagined then that we would all be living here now. Ray, Olive and I living our best life in the Blue Mountains, and you and Jake living your best life in New Zealand. I love that you're making New Zealand home. That's really special to me. And my family adore you as well. You and Ray have very much become a part of my family. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of Ray's life and a part of your family as well. I hope you've had a wonderful birthday. I look forward to celebrating with you. We will certainly be having a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc to toast your honour. Happy birthday. Have a wonderful trip. Have a wonderful celebration of you. I love you. Happy birthday.
Hi, Amanda. Wow, here we are, 30 years later. Please indulge me for a few minutes while I take a walk down memory lane. I clearly remember driving home that Saturday morning you were born. Everything was vibrant, so colorful and so alive. I also remember thinking how I felt completely unqualified to be your dad, but somehow we figured it out together. For the record, I changed your first diaper, which was gross and full of meconium. Look it up. But big props and a shout out to your mom, who fed you more times in the middle of the night, changed more diapers, and gave you more baths than I ever did by a long shot. Mom was definitely number one in your world. That first 6 months, I just remember crying and crapping. I mean you. After 6 months, we found our groove. I'd come home from work, you'd recognize my voice and get excited, and we'd have a play. Or I'd feed you one of those mushy baby foods which you seem to love. On the weekends, I'd take a nap on the couch and you'd be right there with me, asleep on my chest. You did give your mom and I a health scare in those early days with your lymphatic system, but thankfully it worked itself out as you got older. By the time you were 1 or 2, we'd watch Barney or the latest Disney home video, or go to the park for some fun on the swing. At night, Mom or I would read you something from the Little Golden Books series, or we'd stop by Grandma and Grandpa Porter's house. Papa and Mimi came to visit us, and over the next decade we'd visit them many times in Joliet and take road trips up to the Wisconsin Dells with them and Aunt Dee Dee and Angelo. At 3, we were going to weekend matinees where you'd fall asleep in my lap halfway through the movie. This is about the time you started taking ballet, jazz, and tap. Aunt Dee Dee and Angelo flew out for a visit, and we went to Disneyland and Universal Studios. At that time, we didn't realize this was just the beginning of many trips to come for Angelo. Of course, your Aunt Babu was there throughout the years, always bringing you coloring books, stickers, or cute trinkets she had made or found at some random store. You started school at Montessori where you thrived, and the time flew by. Over the years, we moved from Fullerton to Yorba Linda to Brea, then back to Fullerton. Then you were off to St. Mary's for middle school. Once you got over the initial culture shock, you made friends, did well in class, and became active in softball, basketball, and piano. It was about this time you started to really get into Irish dancing too. Our holidays were usually scheduled around your dance competitions. We went all over, San Francisco to Los Angeles, San Diego, Nashville, Philadelphia. Felicia, Tin, Chess, and the rest of the Villanueva family eventually came into our lives. We had many good times and trips together. In sync, Britney Spears and Spice Girls concerts, a road trip to Phoenix to hang out with all your cousins, an airplane ride over the Grand Canyon, horseback riding, a helicopter ride, and swimming with dolphins in Hawaii, a road trip with Minnie to Pismo Beach in the biggest RV ever, sledding in Snow Valley and skiing in Big Bear, visiting Payan and her family in San Jose, sightseeing in the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. Those were some special times. From St. Mary's, you went on to Troy High School, where you were accepted into the International Baccalaureate program. Thank goodness, that Catholic school tuition would have killed us. Where you continued to do well academically and somehow still found time for dance, softball, volleyball, soccer, track, and the video yearbook team. There were other trips during your middle school and high school years too. A cheeky lemonade and beer in Munich, the ballet in Berlin, a long weekend in New York where we took a helicopter around Manhattan. We saw the music Rent on Broadway and were generally just silly tourists. A weekend in Lake Tahoe snowboarding in a blizzard, summer camp at Rawhide Ranch, and a film camp at Pepperdine University in Malibu. I also remember your mom and I teaching you how to drive. You got your driver's license in your first car, a little red two-door Honda Accord, and later a red Ford Mustang. You were a good driver. From a toddler to teen to now, you've always loved music. What was the name of that 18 and over place you used to go to see bands? I think it was in Fullerton or Anaheim on Lincoln Avenue. Was it Chain Reaction? Anyway, thanks for introducing me to new bands throughout the years. Going to see Death Cab for Cutie together was awesome, and seeing what a hot mess you were after 3 days of music and no showers at Coachella was absolutely the best. You've always been a good worker and student. You did an internship at Time Warner, went on to Fullerton College, did an internship at EMI Music, and transferred to Chapman University where you graduated with a BA in Communications, which you immediately put to use as a server at Lucille's Smokehouse Barbecue. When you graduated college, I said, let's take a trip, just the two of us, anywhere you want to go. I wasn't surprised when you said Ireland. You hadn't been to England or Ireland before, so we booked flights in and out of London, where we went to the British Museum and saw some amazing exhibits, including the Rosetta Stone. We visited Buckingham Palace, we went to We Will Rock You in London's West End, and had some awesome Indian food while we were there. In the middle of the trip, we flew over to Ireland. The Guinness Brewery tour and going to a dinner show in Dublin where you were pulled on stage to dance were definitely highlights. The road trip south to Cork to see the Blarney Castle and kiss the Blarney Stone was also a good time. After working at Lucille's for a few years, you decided to head off to New Zealand for 6 months. After you were in Queenstown for some time on your own, we were talking and you said, "Dad, do you know how expensive avocados are?" And that's when I knew my baby had grown up. That was 6 years ago. Working and living in Queenstown, Milford Sound, and Mount Cook, it's been wonderful to witness you blossom into the amazing young woman that you are now. I'm sorry I haven't taught you how to cook over the years, but man have we had some good meals dining out. Perhaps that's how you developed an appreciation for fine dining, which led you to your chef. Trudy and I have loved having you and Jake visit us in Newtown and the Blue Mountains, witnessing your Air Tasker obsession, running the Sydney Half Marathon, going to Cirque du Soleil, my 50th birthday in Hunter Valley, skydiving in Newcastle, and you guys living in Melbourne for a stretch. We've had some good times in Australia. It makes me happy to see you and Jake so active. I love that you're both into hiking and running. Running your first marathon with you in Queenstown was really special for me. We've had some awesome times together, Amanda. You've always been curious about life, open to learning and giving things a try. But it's not just about going places and doing things. It's also about sharing moments. Reading Harry Potter together, conversations over dinner, or just hanging out playing cards and board games. Those are all special moments. If I had to describe you in a single word, Amanda, it would be love. Of course, there are so many other words to describe you. Kind, smart, beautiful, funny, brave, creative, athletic. But love is what you are. It's who you are. I hope it's obvious from this birthday video that you have many people in your life that love you. You have a healthy mind, soul, and body, although I did notice a reoccurring theme of cheers and a toast to you in the video. You may want to reflect on that. You're entering the prime of your life, and your 30s are going to be big for you. Whatever you have planned for the next decade and the decades after that, I look forward to sharing them with you. If it feels like I've been bragging about you for the last 5 minutes, well, I guess I have. I'm the luckiest guy in the world to be your dad. I'm so proud of you. Whatever path you take in life, Amanda, don't stop striving to realize your potential. Happy 30th birthday, Squirt. I love you, Dad. P.S. Happy birthday from your furry sister Olive, too.